So I just had a rather interesting experience at the pool. Wonder of wonders, it was completely empty except for this older couple that was just kind of chilling in the back. So the kids jump in the pool and are having a wonderful time, and I'm just kind of chilling underneath one of those umbrellas. And I was going to lay down on one of those lay-downy chair thingies, but decided, you know what? I'm just gonna sit down here for a little bit longer. And I'm glad I did that, because almost immediately after I thought that, this happened. It was just like from 0 to 100 instantly. But it was just a rain, so there was no like thunder or lightning. So I have very good memories of swimming in a pool during the rain. So I was like, you know what? I'll let the kids have their fun. There's nothing more exciting than swimming in the rain for whatever reason. Everyone's having a great time. Until all of a sudden I hear a shrill voice say, "Hey kids, out of the pool, now!" Take a wild freaking guess who that was. Here's a hint. Remember what I said? Wonder of wonders, it was completely empty except for this older couple that was just kind of chilling in the back. So I glance up, and there's that lady huddled under one of the umbrellas, motioning to all the kids to get out now. She told my siblings that they were not allowed back in the pool because she thought she heard thunder. I checked, this was not a thunderstorm, this was a rainstorm. There is a difference. But you know what, she was old. We didn't want to cause a scene, so we were like, you know what? Okay, let's give it 20 minutes. We can do that. So we're all huddled under the umbrellas for like 20 minutes in the pouring rain until it finally lets up. So Noah does like a fancy dive back into the water. Everyone's having a great time again. But I just, out of curiosity, glanced back at the old lady, and she has the most irritated look on her face. Now let me interject and say that I completely understand showing restraint with doing tricks and goofing off in a pool when there's younger children nearby. But when there's no one else around and you can goof off and do tricks that you are 100% capable of doing, I don't see what the problem is. So I glance back down at my phone because I got a notification, and then I see a shadow go over my shoulder, and I turn around, and there she is. So the lady came over to me and asked if I was aware that I was responsible for these children, and if anything happened, it was all on me. You know how I should have responded? No, I thought I was just out here to get a tan. And I guess she still didn't trust me enough to be responsible, because the rest of the time we were at the pool, she was just staring at us all. People like that, I do not... Look, I understand that she was concerned for my siblings. That is good. But there is a line. And watching my family to make sure they don't do something that she disapproves of, that crosses a line. My personal philosophy in life is that if somebody is aware of the risks of the activity they're doing and decides to go ahead and do it anyway, then if something happens, it's all on them. Which is why I don't understand when people will sue a store because they slipped on water that somebody had tracked in. If I slip and fall on some water, I don't care where I'm at. It's my fault. So if that lady happens to be watching this right now, with all due respect, bug off. Completely unrelated, but I did want to mention this. You may have noticed that those aren't as pretty as they normally are. And the reason is, I broke my lens. It's not supposed to do that. It's gonna be really hard to part with this thing. I have had this for years and years. I first started Pun Diddly with this lens. I started Messianic Mondays with this lens. I have had this forever, and it served me very well. Thanks for all the memories. We need something a bit more positive. When you're watching this right now, I am in Virginia, having just attended my friend PC Changer's wedding. Here's his Twitter handle, go wish him mazel tov! It's weird to realize I'm at the age where my friends start getting married. That'll be the thumb right there. And the final thing I have to announce is this year, I'll be at VidCon. Yes, it's so cool to actually say that out loud. So if you're gonna be at VidCon, let me know, and it'd be awesome to just hang out and maybe like grab dinner or something together. This year an attender, next year a featured creator. No, that would be awesome, but I don't think it's gonna happen in a year. Holy cow. Unless I change the format of this. Hey guys, what's up? Chrissy is here, and I have another cringe-inducing video for you guys. I love how like my official channel colors are like reddish pink and white, but yet all my videos are very blue. Color scheme! What's that? Sounded like a dying gopher or something. There's a text tone. You remember like back in the day when having a ringtone was everything? Now it's like you better not even have a ringtone. If you don't keep your phone on vibrate, we all silently judge you.